But what about the rollover? And I decided not just to answer on this in the comments, but make a video about that and to show, do you actually need to click on that, or you can just wait and open the catch-up after? So what is better, the catch-up system or rollover? We're gonna find it out in today's video. So guys, sit comfortable, get yourself a tea, a coffee, and we get started. So guys, let's get started. I have just $100 on my balance, and it's gonna be, I think, really interesting rollover on every trade. I think I never did that before. So firstly, we go to the indicators and we choose the zigzag. I really recommend this indicator to a lot of the beginners because that's how you can understand the movement of the trend and also support and resistance levels. So let's check it out, this chart. Okay, it's pretty good. Wow, before it was some interesting moves here. So the time of the expiration is 3 minutes, and we open a buy trade and open a rollover immediately. So let me explain everything to you, because you will probably tell me, Lisa, what are you doing? Because we can clearly see that it was the start of the downward trend and everything. Yeah, we can see that here is the resistance level and here is the support level, the previous one. But the price didn't went to this level, and now it's still moving in the upward direction. So it could be also the continuation of the previous uptrend, and it can even break the previous resistance and went higher. But let's talk more about this. So the overall market structure also, we can see it by the zigzag, shows a clear uptrend. So you can see a sequence of higher highs and higher lows marked by the yellow zigzag pattern, right? And we can even more clearly see this on the M5 time frame. So the recent correction formed a bullish pullback to the key support area, our red line. So the setup was a buy from support toward the upper resistance area, perfectly following price action logic. Also, let's go to the candlestick analysis, because actually a lot of you ask me, how do I analyze the candlestick patterns and everything? But actually this is really easy. Just need to understand it once, and after it's going to be really fun for you. So after the pullback to support, bullish engulfing pattern appeared, a strong reversal candle that fully covers the previous bearish one. So the engulfing candle closed above the local mini resistance, confirming a shift in momentum. So that's why we open a trade in the upward direction. As we can see, it's going really strongly in the upward direction. It already broke the previous resistance level, so we made a good decision. So also the following candle opened higher with sustained upward body. It's a confirmation candle that justified entering a buy position. So these two candles together indicate a bullish reversal after a correction phase. Also, about the indicators, we have here only one. It's a zigzag, and zigzag highlights the swing structure, marking the end of a corrective wave and the start of a new bullish impulse. Also, together with the zigzag, you can use moving average or, for example, Bollinger Bands, but I just decided to use only one indicator, so it will be a little bit more challenge for me. So if you will use these two indicators, you can also see price rebounding from the lower band oversold area or crossing above the EMA, confirming the start of a bullish impulse. But here we don't use it, so we don't analyze it too much. But me already, with the experience of using Bollinger Bands and moving average a lot, I can say it exactly. Yeah, the trade was entered exactly after the breakout of local micro resistance. Expiration time firstly was 3 minutes, but after we made a rollover, so that what gave us plus 3 minutes to our trade. This is how the rollover works. And if you see, for example, that you open a trade and it went lower than your entry point, and you understand, okay, the price needs more time to close in the plus, you can open a rollover. Of course, it gives you some risk because it doubles your amount of money per trade. For example, firstly, it was $50, now it's $100, but at the same time, it's giving you more time, so the price will reverse in the direction of you need. But at the same time, it's not giving you the guarantee that it will definitely reverse and everything, so you need to be really careful when you make that kind of decision. Maybe at some point also, that's why I recommend to use the catch-up system in some of the cases. Like, it's better to wait till the end of the trade to see how it will finish, and after you open a trade with the doubling your amount of money per trade. That's how the catch-up system works like. So now we have 1 minute and 25 seconds till the end of the trade. It's going really well, as you can see. For now already, from the previous resistance level, it can reverse in a downward direction because we can see some pretty big red candle. Also, we can see a shadow, the upper week on the big red candle, that's showing us that the buyers were trying to break this level, but they couldn't, and they just fall. is also happening. So that's why you need to really pay attention to the candlestick patterns. So yeah, here, let's wait, guys. We have 52 seconds till the end of a trade. I actually don't use rollover that often in my trading sessions because, again, I'm mostly into the idea of waiting while your trade is closing and after opening catch up, for example. So that's how it's less riskful. And in the same time, you can change the currency pair in case of something after your trade is finished, even if you close it in a loss. After, you can change also the time of the expiration, depends on the market. So that's how you have less risk. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking that, oh my God, what rollover, candlestick patterns and everything she's talking about, I cannot even understand the simple things like, for example, support and resistance levels, how to find it. So I decided to put all of the basic information in this guide: how to register on the platform, how to trade, what is the indicators and how to use them, so you can without any problem start trading today. But how to get it, right? You just need to text me in Telegram. You can find the link in the description of this video, and you just text me the word guide, and that's it. You're gonna have it. Okay, we're not gonna talk more about that, and we're coming back to the video. So now we have 9 seconds, guys, till the end of our trade. So let's wait. It's going really well. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus confidently without any problems. Perfect. So now let's change our amount of money per trade to $94, and we're gonna find some other currency pair, for example USD/CAD. We can see it was a pretty strong downward trend before. So here we can see it's a downward trend, definitely, that going for some long time. We can see some reversal in the upward direction, but this is just mini trend, and we gonna follow here the trend and open a sell trade for 2 minutes. We're just gonna wait for a good entry point. And we open here a trade, open a rollover immediately, and that's it. Because again, if we would open here a trade just for 1 minute, for 2 minutes, yeah, we can open it in the upward direction because we can catch this upward trend. But at the same time here, as I know, we're gonna open a rollover, so that's why I chose to open a trade in the downward direction, because it's still the downward trend that's going. And now we're gonna analyze it more. So the overall market structure shows a strong downtrend, a clear sequence of lower highs and lower lows, also highlighted by the yellow zigzag lines. That's why we're using it here. Also, each upward correction ends with renewed bearish pressure, confirming a dominant seller-controlled market. So the current movement continues the impulse phase of the downtrend after a short pullback. Also, after a strong impulse bearish move, a series of long red candles, the price made a minor bullish retracement with weak momentum. It's represented by small-bodied green candles that we were talking about already. So this retracement formed a bearish continuation pattern. A bearish engulfing appears, a red candle that completely covers the previous green candle, confirming seller's return. So this bearish engulfing candle at the retest point gave a strong sell signal for trend continuation. So now we have 1 minute 57 seconds till the end of a trade. But the zigzag also confirms the impulsive and corrective structure. The corrective wave ended and the next impulse down started, because it can also give you information about how the chart will behave in the next minutes. So when you finish the trade, even if you finish in the plus, you can analyze if you stay on this currency pair or not, because at the same time you can see that, okay, maybe you close the trade in the plus, but it was fluctuating a lot, it was not that confident. So this is the time to change the currency pairs, because actually a lot of people, I don't know why, but they think that trade on one currency pair all of the trading session, even if it's bad, it's really good idea. But it's actually not. If you see that it's a really strong volatility, a lot of the fluctuations, correction candles and more, it's better to change the chart. If you see that it's already not acting as before, for example, it's a sideways movement, it's the absence of trend, what is the point of trading there? Of course, there is no point of trading there. So now it's 35 seconds till the end. Let's wait. We can see some green small candles happen there. But ooh, that was that was dangerous though. So for example, for now we can see that, okay, this chart was good, right, at some point, but after it's better maybe to change the chart or to see how it will go after some time. So now it's 11 seconds, guys. Let's change the time of the expiration to 1 minute. Okay, it's 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus. Perfect. So now we're gonna do a smaller amount of money and we're gonna open here sell trades again. But now, as you can see, we still don't have the ability to open a rollover because we are in the plus, and we can open a rollover only if our price higher than the entry point. So that's why the platform is giving us the ability to open a rollover. So it's 30 seconds, but we're in the plus. It's going pretty well. So let's change our amount of money. Okay, it's 20 seconds till the end of this trade. As you can see, it's going pretty well. Now it's some kind of the mini trend started. The support and resistance levels changed. And as we can see, the trend is not that strong as before, but still it's going pretty confidently in the downward direction. So now it's 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna change our amount of money to 5%, and we're gonna open a sell trade. Okay, here we had already the opportunity. We opened the rollover. But yeah, I just made a smaller amount of money per trade, so we don't risk that much because the chart can behave not that great for now. So let's talk more about this trade as well. Again, the overall market remains in a powerful downtrend, clearly visible from the long yellow zigzag line sloping downward. So the structure continues to form lower highs and lower lows, confirming that sellers are still dominating the market. Also, the current situation represents a continuation phase after a brief corrective pullback, meaning we're trading with the main trend, not against it. Also, our green horizontal line marks the previous support turned resistance zone. Price broke below this level with a strong bearish impulse and later made a retest from below, which is classic continuation patterns. But the retest was weak. The candles approaching the resistance were small and indecisive, showing low buying power and rejection pressure from sellers. So after the previous strong bearish impulse, large red candles, the market formed a small corrective channel upward, indicated by short-bodied green candles and small wicks there. So this correction was followed by a bearish rejection candle that we talked about, right? A red candle that closed below the short-term mini support level, and it had an upper wick showing rejection from the resistance zone. So this pattern is typical of a bearish flag or continuation pattern where after a short consolidation, the market resumes the impulse down. So it's 10 seconds. Yeah, I think we're not gonna close this trade, even though now it's reversed a little bit in the downward direction, and we probably just didn't have enough time. We needed more time to close here. Okay, yeah, this trade went in the minus, but it's fine. So we're gonna change our amount of money per trade to $50 for now, and time of the expiration to 2 minutes. And we're gonna open here sell trade again and roll over because for now it should be definitely enough time. I'm just gonna change the amount of money as well, just in the future in case we don't close this trade in a plus, because this is kind of difficult chart, but I want to finish that. I want to finish that in the plus, so that's why we still stay here. So let's wait till the end of this trade. So we have 28 seconds, guys. As you can see, it's just going literally in one direction, just really like straight. And I hate this kind of charts. As you can see, it's like one green candle, one red candle, one green candle, one red candle again. And of course, it's not the perfect situation, but it's fine. We still have the money on the balance, so we're gonna recover it. It's 8 seconds for now. Let's wait. So I think we're gonna go to the other chart, definitely. Okay, we didn't close this trade in the plus. That's fine. So let's delete all of the drawings here. And we're gonna find some other currency pair for opening a trade. For example, GBP/GPI. Okay, here's a pretty good one. So we're gonna open a sell trade. And we don't have the money on the account, so we cannot open the rollover here, guys. Sorry. But still, we're gonna recover now, so it's good. We chose 2 minutes for the trade, and now let's talk more about that. So the market is moving in a clear downtrend, confirming by the zigzag indicator, showing a sequence of lower highs and lower lows. So sellers dominate the structure, definitely. So every bullish correction is short-lived and quickly followed by the new impulse downward. So the setup represents a trend continuation entry after a correction in a strong bearish market. So this 2 green candles was just a correction. It was pretty obvious, so it's fine. About the price action and level. So the most recent swing high, the peak of the last yellow zigzag, was followed by a short bearish impulse, forming long red candles, right? So price then reached a local support area that we can see also by the zigzag indicator, where it bounced slightly. But however, this bounce, small green candles, lacked strength. So it was a weak correction inside a dominant downtrend. So no key support breakout occurred to the upside, meaning the structure remained bearish. So the trade here was opened down because this correction was expected to end soon, and the price was likely to continue its movement toward new lows. So as you can see now, it's 11 seconds till the end of our trade. It's going really well. Oop, this zigzag a little bit changed. Okay, it's 7 seconds and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus. Perfect. So we're gonna change our amount of money to 215, and we're gonna check it out some other currency pair for opening a trade. And okay, here we're gonna open a sell trade, and we're gonna open a rollover. It's the same chart that we've been to before, so I want just to finish it. I want to make it really good here, so I'm gonna be happy with the result. So let's talk more about this situation again. So again, it's strongly bearish, the market direction, clearly visible from the zigzag indicator that marks a steep descending structure with continuous lower highs and lower lows. We're talking about this, it's fine, absolutely. But at the same time, what is the difficulties here? That before it was really strong downtrend, as you can see, and I'm really sad that we didn't get there when it was this kind of downtrend, because it's just really easy to trade on this kind of the chart. You just open a trade one after each other in the downward direction without any problems, and you don't have any corrections or something. But for now, we faced a little bit difficulties here. That's what it was kind of difficult on the previous trades, because it went a little bit in the upward. It's a new resistance level created and a new support as well. And now just start moving in this range. So that's why it's kind of difficult. It's not the best chart for trading, but I just want to make a challenge for myself. So, as you can see now, it's going really well. We still have 4 minutes and 45 seconds. So I hope it's not going to reverse in the upward direction. So let's wait here till the end of the trade, because actually we talked a lot already about this trade. So guys, now we have 1 minute 35 seconds till the end of our trade. It's still going really well. We already can see some green candle happening there, but we still have a time, and it's good. It's kind of far away from our entry point. So, you know, with also my videos, I want to show to everybody that you don't need to be scary of the losses. You just need to have nice money management. Today I'm not following it too much because I'm making some challenge for myself every time in the video. But the people that follow me in the Telegram, they know that I'm always using only 1, maximum 5% of my deposit per trade. So that's how we have consistent result, even if it's small or something. But I'm always telling to all of the beginners that you don't need to go and run for big results and big money, especially when you just start. You need to be really careful, cautious, and even if you make plus 10, plus 15% to your deposit every day, it's already really big. Of course, it all depends on your amount of money on the balance, but at the same time, can you imagine yesterday you were not making plus 10, plus 15% just from nowhere, literally, and now you're making it. And today is going to be plus 10%, then it's going to be plus 10%, so it's already 20% in sum, then it's going to be plus 30, plus 40, plus 60, and more and more and more. That's why I always recommend to continue trading every day. Even if you spend like 30 minutes on that, 40 minutes, it's so much better than if you trade only one time per week, but you know, spending hours, like 5-6 hours on analyzing and trading as well. So it's better to do step by step every day, 1 hour, for example, and that's it. So now we have 2 seconds, 1, and we close this trade in plus perfectly, guys. So here's all of our trades. Yeah, it was not that easy at this chart at some point, but we still managed that, and I'm really happy with the result. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments if you use a rollover or double up in your daily trading. It's going to be really interesting for me to read that, and text me if you have some other ideas from my video, and I'm definitely gonna do it. So we're gonna see each other on the next trading session. Bye bye.